I ain't got much at all. Walk around like you leave. Spend my last fight on a KFC. To the point of peddling. Come bail me out again. Cause I'm missing to all my friends. But my car broke down on the motorway. Guess the hot shoulders went away.
And that was Where I'll Wait, a new single from Jake Quickenden, available to download now.
Now, Jake is no stranger to Irish telly after winning Dancing on Ice and coming runner-up on I'm a Celebrity, but it's the X Factor where he first came to prominence for viewers here in Ireland, and he joins us from his home in the UK now. Very good morning to you, Jake.
Morning, Jake.
Morning, you all right?
Good morning. Our viewers will be very familiar with you because, of course, you've appeared on several reality shows that Virgin Media would have shown here in Ireland. But it all started for you back in 2012 on the X Factor, Jake, didn't it?
Yeah, I've done a few reality shows. X Factor 2012, and I made it to judges' houses, and unfortunately I didn't get through. And then I went back on the X Factor in 2014. And made it to the live shows. Didn't last very long, but I made it. And it's just gone from there. Really, it's been a really nice journey, and I'm kind of lucky just to keep going with it. And
but if you look back on the X Factor, it's never the winners really that become those. Like Rylan was part of one of your groups, wasn't he, Rylan Clark?
Yeah, Rylan got through on 2012 when I was sent home. And let's be honest, he's not done bad, has he?
No, he hasn't.
He's done all right.
Like you said, Ollie Murs didn't win it and stuff like that, and people have gone on, but I feel like I took a direction where I went kind of away from music. I did a few more reality shows, like you said. I did Dancing on Ice and that, but music's always going to be like my main passion. I love doing it. So
you have that one quality, Jake, that is essential in this business, and that is perseverance, because a lot of people would have gone and done X Factor the first time like you did and then walked away and said, well, look, I tried it, I gave it a shot. What made you go back to it, though? Did you finish like you had unfinished business?
I just kept getting sacked from my other jobs.
Love your honesty.
and yeah, there was that. There was kind of my dad used to always say, like, if you believe that you're good enough at doing something, then you will do it if you put your mind to it. So I kind of wanted to prove myself more than anyone that I could make it through to the live shows. And yeah, I think just having a bit of perseverance and not giving up, it's a good trait to have. And I grew up in a big family of like lads, and we were all so competitive. I've had like full-blown fist fights with my brothers over like Monopoly and that. So I'm very competitive. But
you got opportunities and they came rolling in off the back of the X Factor, regardless of whether you win it or you don't. It's such an excellent platform, isn't it? So you went on to do I'm a Celebrity. How was that, and who was in there with you?
Yeah, that was amazing. I actually flew in there with Edwina Curry. Didn't have a clue who she was. She didn't have a clue
Did
who
you
I
not?
was. No, I didn't. I'd heard the name Edwina Curry. I'd heard the name. I just thought it was something to do with eggs.
Salmonella, yes, exactly.
Yeah, and then I really got along with her. There was Tinchy Strider in there, Jimmy Bullard, Carl Fogarty won it. There was Mel Sykes. It was a really good bunch of people, to be honest. And that was just like, when I got offered that opportunity and they said, do you want to go in the jungle? I could not even believe what I was hearing. So I just snapped their hand off and went straight in, and I ended up coming second, which was great.
Amazing.
And what was the experience of that like, Jake? Because we hear so much about, it's not really as bad as it's all made out to be. They're secretly giving food. Like, what are conditions like in there when you're in the camp?
It is exactly as you see it on TV. They don't give you any food. You're stuck in the camp. You don't see anybody else apart from, obviously, your other campmates, and you see cameramen when you head to a trial, and then you see Ant and Dec. So they don't feed you. I was expecting a Domino's to come down every other day. But it never.
Not a hope, Jake, not a hope.
I will say it's actually easier in the jungle than it is in quarantine. So I will say that.
Well, you've persevered that. You can go through anything, I suppose, Jake. Then you went on to win Dancing on Ice. What an incredible achievement that is. I mean, we often comment on the show here, learning to dance is one thing. Learning to dance on ice is a whole other skill set.
You know what? I think I just blagged it because I still can't dance very well. So I just, like I say, when I got that show, I thought I can't do another reality show and not win it. So I trained 8 hours a day for it, and yeah, I just got quite good at the lifts and stuff like that. My skating was pretty strong, but like I said, I'm still not got the best rhythm in the world, so I've done all right to win that.
So tell us about the latest single, Where I'll Wait. You wrote it over 10 years ago when you were around 20 years of age, and you spoke about the time in your life when you wrote the song, you know, that you said that music was the only thing that saved you. What did you mean by that?
Yeah, well, I was kind of I just got back from Australia. I moved to Australia when I was 17 to try and become a professional footballer, which I did 2 years in one of their best leagues out there. And then my dad passed away, so I flew home and to see my dad and to be with him before he passed away. And then I kind of went off, not off the rails, but I didn't really have a job. I was kind of flitting in between work. I was going out a lot and just drinking and kind of being with my mates. And I kind of wrote that song. It was originally called Bail Me Out because I was always getting bailed out by one of my mates or my mum or somebody. Like, I'd get kicked out of a nightclub and they'd have to come rescue me, and my car would break down on the motorway because I'd spent my last bit of money on my KFC and just stuff like that. And it was just nice to be able to write about stuff that was going on, but it was just simpler times, and I didn't need a lot. I was happy with with my friends, and I've still got a really good group of mates, and my family, I'm really close to them. So I kind of wrote it about simpler times when you wasn't really worried about much else apart from where your last fiver was going to come so you could put some petrol in your car.
Yeah, it's very honest. You're very real and down to earth, and I think that's your real charm, Jake, to be honest. But music is your passion, continues to be your focus for now, and the single is out.
Yeah, the single is out. It came out about a week ago, maybe a week Friday. Yeah, so it's been out, and it was doing its bit in iTunes. Like, I'm not stupid. I know that I'm gonna release a song. I'm not gonna get to number one. I'm not gonna sell out Madison Square Garden just yet. But like
you're working on it.
I'm working on it, and I love writing music, and I love releasing music. And if anybody enjoys it, then I've done my job. And like I say, it's quite a fun, upbeat kind of song, and it hopefully just put a smile on your face, because that's something we definitely need right now.
It's a very catchy tune, Jake.
Yeah.
Have you got a little cocktail bar going on in the corner there? What's going on there? What are you mixing up today?
It's nearly empty, to be honest.
Aye.
That's a good sign. You've enjoyed yourself.
Listen, Jake, where are we going to see you next? You're going to pop up in Celebrity MasterChef or in the Celebrity SAS show, or come dine with me? Where are we going to see you next?
Honestly, I'm willing to do anything. That's something that I'm not scared to do. I'll get stuck into anything that I get offered. So I just really appreciate any opportunities that come. I am going to be doing something over Christmas, so you might see my face pop up again on TV.
Well, you've got a booking in the diary, unlike most. Well done, you.
Good man. This has been a pleasure to talk to you, Jake. You look after yourself. Stay well.
Thanks, Jake.
You too. Stay well. Thank you.
What about I'm a Celebrity, come dine with me on ice? Hybrid.
With a bit of MasterChef in the middle. So you can
Exactly.
cook an egg while on skates and dancing.
Yeah, you could probably do it as well.
No
Probably
bother.
win
No
it.
better, man.